Today we're getting started with slides and bends with the help of what I just played, which is All Your Love. Hello and welcome to another video with me, Elmo. It's good to have you along. I think this is beginner video number 19. I messed up the numbers at some point, but that's not important. What's important is what the heck are we doing? And we're doing slides and bends. Because if I play something on the guitar, like this, for instance, just random nonsense. If I put in some slides or bends, it becomes infinitely better. Not infinitely, but still, you know what I mean. And bends can be a bit tricky. Slides are a different matter. Let's start with slides because those are easier. What you do with a slide is you take any note, let's say this one, press down, and then you slide your finger around. Normally you have a goal of going somewhere to some note and maybe back. But the great thing about All Your Love is it starts with a slide that's really, you can play whatever slide you want. So I start on the 5th fret of the E string and just slide up wherever. The thing with a slide is that some people, they play the note and then they move their finger so that they lift their finger ever so slightly. That doesn't create a slide. You have to keep your finger pressed down. You can do the same thing. It doesn't have to be from here. You can do from the, what's that? 8th fret of the B string with your pinky. Again, you can slide wherever. And that's slides in a nutshell. You press down whatever and then you slide your finger around while keeping it pressed down the string. Which notes you slide to and from and so on, that's a completely different matter. This is just getting started. And I decided to include slides because it's much easier than bends. So what we're doing next is the bend, which is... Now the good thing here is bends can be really a pain in the ass if you're trying to play something like Parisian Walkways. Where you're trying to hit certain distinct notes. With this thing, it doesn't really... I mean, of course it's better if you hit that note. But if it goes a bit over, a bit under, it doesn't matter as much as in something like Parisian Walkways. And there's a great way you can practice this. You can play this riff. Or you can practice this. what I'm doing is I'm just bending on the G string on the 7th fret, kind of like a whole step. That's a whole step. The same note is on the 5th string of the B string. 5th fret of the B string, sorry. Should be the same note. But even if I don't bend all the way there, it works just fine. So you don't have to worry about are you hitting the correct note. You can focus on your technique. And again, forget about this hand. Just worry about this hand. Have a look at what my fretting hand is doing. I have a grip on the neck with the thumb and the index finger. Works as a kind of door hingy type thing. I bend with my whole arm, not my fingers. My fingers lock. So the motion comes from somewhere here, or the power comes from here, and these just lock. I don't have my elbow next or fastened to my body. I have it slightly out. There you can see. And you practice that. You will get your fingertips sore. That's fine. You might experience a bit of pain, which is fine as long as it doesn't get too bad. I mean, think about the pain you get when you work out. That's fine. If it becomes persistent, stop practicing it. We don't want you to get injured. In all probability, when you're starting out doing this, it will be tricky. Don't try to overdo it. What I did when I started learning hybrid picking, which is where you use your pick and fingers, was that these two fingers got really sore. I just did this, or some hybrid picking stuff like until my fingers stopped feeling sore, but I took proper breaks. So I kind of let everything settle and also watched out that everything should be relaxed here. Same thing with you, everything should be pretty relaxed. So what you do is you do the slide. Now, as you might notice, I'm also doing not just the slide and the bend. There's a pull off here. So I bend up, back down, and then I pull off. That means that I pull, this is the fretting finger, I pull that down towards the floor a bit, not straight up that way, because that way we'll just get this, which isn't very good. And then I add some vibrato. Something like that, anyway. Then you can practice the chords that we did last time. And then you can use the song to learn the riff that's going on, at least the bass. not going to play that here because I want you to use your ears if you want to take it to the next level, because ear training is really good for you. But do the slide, the bend, and the pull off. I am doing vibrato as well, which is a form of bending. I think we'll save that for another time. But in short, it's just me pulling this D string, 7th fret, towards the floor, always in an equal measure, so it's not, and at a certain tempo, so it's the tempo is even. There's a lot going on there. If you want to work on your hammer-ons and pull-offs, this doesn't have hammer-ons, but it has a pull-off, you can do this. I'm just hammering on to the 7th fret, pulling off to the 5th, and redoing that. That's a great exercise for added power to your hand. Again, don't injure yourself. If it starts hurting, maybe take it down a notch. But this is where you get on the way to doing this kind of thing. That was what I wanted to learn back as a kid. And some Yngwie Malmsteen. This should have you sorted at least for 2 weeks. I think I might take a slight 2-week break from these things, or I might do another video where I talk more about how to practice or something like that. Because this should have you working your socks off for a couple of weeks at least. Now, if you're practicing but it's a bit of a chore and you're feeling frustrated and it's maybe not that fun, this video just might help. Other than that, I hope you had some use of this, and I hope to see you in another one. I do hope you consider supporting the channel. There's a link to buy me a coffee in the description, and or you can leave me a super thanks here on YouTube. But above all, I hope you have a nice day. Take care, be kind to each other. Now go practice. Goodbye.